love you, my mommy's friends.
Oh. Hi guys, I'm so excited today because I got a few packages in the mail. So I ordered a couple of things. I'm so excited because I haven't bought anything for myself in about 5 years. So 3 years. So I'm really excited about the shoes that I bought from AMI Clubwear, and they have very, very, very non-expensive shoes. So every time I'm on Facebook, they get me because they have these pictures of these beautiful shoes. Order them now before we run out. So they got me 3 times. I believe 2 are gonna be in here, and then 1 is coming in a few days from now. But they are the most gorgeous shoes. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I did. I was at my mom's house, of course, and we just had it low-key, just, you know, we didn't really do the big family thing this year. I don't know, because my mom had an operation on her shoulder, so she couldn't really do all the cooking and hosting, so that's what happened. And I was supposed to help her, but if you guys knew me, you would know that I do not like cooking. And I know it's just lazy, pure laziness, but I've been really extremely... So, like I was saying, my life has been extremely busy lately, and I know that's not an excuse, but I got there too late, and I didn't have a chance to make what I was supposed to make. But I knew since she had the potatoes, she would have already done it by the time I got there. So I kind of helped with the cleaning, which is more my thing. I love cleaning. Alright, so here's my first pair of shoes, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to walk in these, for one, being that I have a bad back. My back is really bad right now, so I am not even sure. I don't know if I explained it to you guys, but I got into an accident, and I'll tell you in 1 second. First, let's see if I can walk in these. So these are the shoes. Aren't they adorable? They are so adorable. So let's see if I can walk in them. All right, so I'm gonna just throw these socks on, but let me just explain to you what happened to me. What happened is, I was in Baltimore. I needed to go to Baltimore to fill out these papers for this business that I'm trying to open. And so I'm coming back on Martin Luther King Boulevard, and I see that there is a yellow light. But before that, I see that there's a police behind me. And when there's a police behind me, I make sure that I don't break any rules, because I don't want to give them any inclination or any reason to pull me over. So I see the light, and the light is turning yellow. And if I go in that light, the light will turn red, and then he being behind me, he'll pull me over. So we don't want that. So I stopped, and then I stopped just as the light turned red. Thank God, because you never want to go through a red light. That's not a good idea. Okay, so I stopped, and I looked through my rearview mirror as I stopped, and I see the look on the officer's face was like, boom, and he hit me. And my son was in the back seat, thank God, in the middle seat. He was eating cereal, so cereal with milk. And I didn't want him to eat that cereal, but he was really hungry, and he begged me, please, can I eat that cereal? So, of course, you can eat the cereal, but please don't spill. So, as we got hit, the cereal flew to the floor, and the milk got everywhere, and he's upset about that. Mommy! I'm like, don't worry, it's okay. Everything's fine. It's okay. Nothing bad happened, it's fine. It's fine, it's not your fault. The cereal spilled everywhere, the milk is everywhere, it's fine. So I helped pick him up, I make sure he's okay, thank God he's fine. But before that, as I got hit, the second I got hit, right here at the small of my back, right here, I felt a sharp pain for like 4 seconds. It was very quick, very sharp pain. And I was like, oh my gosh, wow, that was really weird. I never felt a pain like that before. And so then I turned around, made sure my baby was okay. Maybe that's why I didn't really think anything of it, because I was worried about my baby. But he's a 4-year-old baby. He's not really a baby, but he's my baby. Okay, so he's 4. So he was upset about cereal and all that, but nothing bad happened to him, thank God, and you know, everything was fine. So the officer comes up, I open the door, I go out there, and he's like, can I see your license and registration? Like, I did something wrong. He's asking me for my license and registration. Me being, I don't know, I get nervous around police officers. Why? I don't have a clue, but I just do. So I got my insurance card, and I gave him, I actually didn't have my insurance card, but I called my insurance company, which in a normal accident, if someone hit me in the back and it wasn't a police officer in a van, I would have been like, no, I don't want to go through my insurance. You give me your insurance information, you hit me. But being it was a police officer, I respect him and everything, so I called my insurance and told them what happened that second. I got my policy, I told him, I gave it to him with my driver's license, blah, blah, blah. He took down all the information, he took pictures, and then I was like worried I wasn't gonna get back in time to pick up my son, my other son. So I'm like, please, Mom, can you go pick him up? And thank God she started to go pick him up, so that was fine. And then he said, he didn't even say I'm sorry at all. He said, I have to wait, I can't write the report. I'm waiting for my superior, my officer, I forgot what he called him. His boss to come and write out the report. So his boss came there after like 20 minutes, and the boss was like, the officer was like, okay, can you move over here? So I moved over there. Then I waited and waited and waited, and then he came up to me, and he said, are you okay? Well, the first thing the officer said was, are you okay? Are you guys okay? Yes, okay. And so then his superior we pulled over, and he was like, so are you okay? And I'm like, yes, I'm okay. I'm fine, okay. So finally we got to leave, and let's see. Okay, the next day my back was hurting, and I'm like, oh, my back is hurting, it's really hurting. Then the next day, it got worse, and I was like, okay, something's wrong. So I went to the doctor's, but my doctor wasn't open, so I had to go to another clinic, and they gave me they took down the report, the information, they took down what happened, they gave me some painkillers and some muscle relaxers, and that was that. And then that week went by, and it was still hurting, getting worse and worse, and it's just so crazy. So I went to my doctor about a week after that, and I'm like, you know, my back is still hurting. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. My back is hurting now as I've been sitting here for 5 minutes. I can't sit for very long because my back is like messed up. I can't really do anything. Every time I do clients, I can't really, you know, my back starts burning after just like a couple minutes. Right now my back's starting to burn. So long story short, I had an MRI, and my L3 and my L4 discs are bulged. Not too bad, but a little bit, and that's what happened. So that's what happened in a nutshell. So let's see if I can walk. Maybe these shoes weren't a good idea, because I don't want to hurt myself. Oh my gosh, they're not comfortable. I'm gonna have to return these, guys. I don't know what I was thinking I could walk in these. I can't walk in them, and they're not comfortable. Let's see. Oh my gosh. See, these are the kind of shoes I used to wear for work. Do you know what they remind me of? Do you know those exercise shoes that are in the shape like this, and shape-ups, I think they are? That's what these remind me of, shape-ups. So basically I can walk on them. Alright, so actually they're not so bad. When my back feels better, I'll be able to walk in these. I can hang out in them. Yeah, I like them. I'm going to keep them. These are for special occasions when my back feels better. Yep. So these are special occasion shoes. Right, all I've been wearing lately are flats. And I've been like slunched over a lot because I feel like that helps. But the therapist yesterday was telling me, stand up straight. Sit up straight, because when you're sitting up, when you're slouching, you're doing this. When you go like this, you're putting less pressure on them, on those discs, and she's right. so I have to sit up straight. Pull. She said pull like you're on a string. So those are those shoes, and they're really adorable. I actually love them, and at first they weren't so comfortable, but after having them on for a couple more seconds, they got comfy. So I'm going to keep them. What I was saying is that my 3 o'clock phone call meeting didn't call until 3:25, and I couldn't answer the phone at 3:25, and then my 4 o'clock meeting just didn't call. So I don't know what's happening with these people. Oh my gosh, look at these shoes. These are so cool. Wow, these are so freaking cool. These are so futuristic. I love futuristic. Not futuristic, but so like Lady Gaga like. I love it. I love Lady Gaga. Oh, why does my back have to hurt, guys? So annoying. It's been so long. It's been since September 29th. And now it's November 26th. It's been like 2 months. I feel like it's getting worse instead of better. These shoes are awesome. I love these shoes. Look how cool the sides are. Is that cool or what? Alright, and so yes, we are missing one more pair of shoes. And I don't remember if those are the comfortable ones or not. But actually, I don't think they're comfortable. But I hope these last. Anyways, I love these shoes. You have no idea how much I love them. I love both of them. They're so cool. So that's that, and because you guys are so awesome, because you guys sat through all of that, I'm giving away 2 makeup palettes. One called Smoky and one called Bear. And they come with, this reminds me of wannabe, what's it called? Urban Decay. Okay, here's the Smoky palette. Okay, so if you want to win one of these, there's going to be 2 winners for this time, but don't worry if your name doesn't get picked this time, because coming December, I'm going to be giving away more things, but just little things. So just little things, okay? So if you want to win, just leave a comment telling me whatever you want to tell me. It doesn't matter, because I'm going to pick randomly. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Thanks for listening to me.